J. Roos Theory. Make sure you hit the like button, comment, share, and subscribe. If you want to donate to the page, my Cash App is JRoos33. Now on with the business. I was watching Coming to America 2 again the other night. And like I said, I think if I watch it again, it might, grow on me. And I did like it better. I could follow the story a little better. This time I wasn't so distracted with the costumes and the different characters and things like that. And that made me want to go back and watch the first Coming to America. And I noticed there's one line in the first Coming to America that kind of destroys the whole premise for the sequel. You remember the flashback scene in Coming to America 2 where they went out from the club and had relations with, I'm putting it, Family Channel. They had relations with the two women in the club, and Arsenio went in the room, and then Leslie Jones was with Hakeem. Well, when I'm watching the first Coming to America, I noticed that Simi, played by Arsenio Hall, when they're cleaning the window at McDowell's, he tells Hakeem he hasn't had relations since he's been in America. That one line just destroyed the whole premise for the sequel, because the sequel shows that they had relations with the women in the apartment. So I wish the writers would have gone back and done a little more research and realized, well, we got to do something different, because here Simi makes it clear that he hasn't been with a woman since he's been in America, and the sequel shows that he's clearly been with a woman in America when they have the flashback scene. So the writers didn't do their research, directors, producers, whoever didn't do their total research. Some might say that's nitpicking or it's a small thing, but I think it's a big thing, because the story has to be cohesive. It has to flow. And that one line just threw off everything. Like when I think of Return of the Jedi, when Princess Leia was talking to Luke and he asked her if he had any memories of her mother. And Luke asked Leia, did she have any memories of her mother? And she said, mainly feelings, emotions, or something she described. And then when you watch Revenge of the Sith, you see that she was born, and right when she was born, her mom pretty much passed away. So I was like, how did she remember all that? And she just saw her for a split second, unless they're saying her powers made her realize all that. But I don't know. Sometimes these people are so interested in getting out a movie that they don't go through everything like they should, I guess. But anyway, I still thought the movie was a little better than I thought it was the first time. I still think the first one's a little better, but they drop a lot of F-bombs. I saw Eddie Murphy on the interview. He said the old Coming to America could have actually been PG-13. It just had, I guess he thought the barbershop scene, which took it to an R rating. The new movie, I don't think they dropped one F-bomb, but I was listening to Coming to America 2. They dropped way more F-bombs than just the barbershop scene. Guess Eddie forgot it has been like 30 some years ago, or just about, something like that. 88? Yeah, I think it's 32 years, something like that. But and people keep talking about the guys in the barbershop like they wouldn't been alive still. Well, when I went back and watched Coming to America, the first one, I noticed that they did look younger. So they did make them look a little older in Coming to America 2, or some of them a lot older. But I think that's nitpicking. It's a comedy. You can't be too, you can't be too on the timeline of real life as opposed to a comedy. But that one line in the first movie kind of threw off the next movie. I wonder, did anybody catch that? Did anybody notice that? Some might say that's small. I think it's big, though. Anyway, this is the J. Roos Theory. Let me know what you thought of the sequel, Coming to America 2. Let me know if you think the first one was better than the second one, and all that good stuff. Be fearless.